Let's play with some tools, ladies. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much fun. I got some new brushes. Some are that I've had before, but I got a couple of new ones in here and I wanna show them to you. Okay, let's start with these two right here. These two. These all come from the Dollar Tree. Did I have to say that? I didn't think I had to preface that. But these two here, this is a really nice one I just got. I want you to see the base of this is pretty stable and it has a beautiful angle. This brush is really good for right in through here when you apply either your color corrector or some of the beginnings of your concealer. It's really nice for this right in through there, okay? Again, because of that angle, the way it goes up. The point goes in the corner and you can go out and move it in that direction. This one I find is really good for blush because of this reason. It has, again, a really good stable base. The top is curved, the back is flat. Therefore, this rounded part here goes on your cheek for really good blush application, okay? So those are the first two right here, okay? Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. These two, I showed you these two. The next one I want to show you is a contour brush. I have a lot of these, but this one I just picked up another one. It has a flat top. It's like a flat top. So this one's really good for applying your contour, okay? Or another thing is cream blush. Really good for cream blushes because with cream blushes, especially I use a lot of the putty blushes from e.l.f., which I love and I've shown you. Really, really good. You can get some circular motion without moving the skin too much. It is really good. And the bristles stay kind of in the same group because of the way it's dense and it's flat on the top. That's what this is really, really good for. Okay, this next one has two sides to it. I just picked this up today, but I picked it up because I liked the way it had the double sides. But let's go with this one. This is really good for application of the eyeshadow. It has got dense here and it's rounded and it's loose, but not overly. So it's not a fluff brush. It's enough that you can apply it to the lid like this, okay? So your main color can go here or into your contours. And then you can take another brush like this one. Watch this. This has got a pointed edge to it. I love this brush. This brush has a dense, firm bottom, comes to a beautiful tip, but then again, when you go to blend it, after you have your either base color or your contour, you go ahead and go in and go to the edge where there's nothing. You do a gentle sweep when there's nothing on this brush. You won't believe how it just spaces it out. It just fades it off into nowhere. It's like an artistic brush. I love this one. Okay, so this one's a really winner. I have 6 or 7 of these. Okay, but back to this one. So this is for the eyeshadow application. And this side here is really good for, yes, you can still do blush if it's a nice soft blush, but I prefer to say that it's better for like a nice highlighter that you're kind of going fluffy, you're going in circles, it's a little bit looser because a blush isn't going to quite do that motion, okay, or need that motion. So that's what this is for. And then another one, okay, this one's kind of cool. When I first saw this, I was like, what am I going to do with this? Oh yeah, I can figure this out. Okay, so it's got a nice rounded edge. And again, it's very dense, then it comes off to a stop. So this one here is going to be really good for some gentle blending in through here if you needed to, where it's a larger area than we did with this one, okay? Or you can take into some corners here if you have something like a little bit extra of the contouring. It's just like a detailed brush, but not too detailed. So these two are great like cousins. They're really good for that extra blending. This other one I just picked up a day or two ago. I like, again, this one. This is, see the difference now. When you see the end of this one is rounded, the end of this one is different, okay? They're similar in their looseness, but the taller bristles here are going to give you more of a fluff. This is going to give you more of an application. When I say a fluff, it's because you're going to do something that allows you to do more of this. It's a looser flow of the application, and that makes a big difference on how it looks on your eyes, okay, for the eyeshadow. This side here is a great point. Look at that. You can go in through here. Sometimes you want to do a dark color on the corners here to substitute an eyeliner. Really good for that. Or if you go to put a pencil or, again, a shadow underneath here, you can simply take this and give it a gentle sweep. I often use it for that. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, these are great brushes. They all come packaged. Sassy and Chic are these ones. And this one is called MB. I don't know what that means. I don't remember, but this is a brush, again, the flat top one. This one, I say this is Sassy and Chic. I just picked it up today. And this one also is Sassy and Chic as well. Now, I have a little surprise for you. I mentioned it in a little quick video yesterday about don't forget to check the Dollar Tree for all these eyeshadows and don't miss out on their brushes video. I said that yesterday, but I got to show you something. Okay, I have 2 or 3 kabuki brushes. I mainly use this for the blending because that's what the kabuki brushes are for. They're very, very good for that. And what I love about it, it's so soft and it blends. But what I also like about it, it looks very similar but not the same as my blending brush for facial lymphatic drainage. I bought this on Amazon. It is fabulous. I saw it from YouTube from an influencer that talks about lymphatic drainage, and I right away went on and bought it. The bumpy edges on this is what helps give it's not a flat. So it will give you that wonderful, wonderful massaging that you need for lymphatic drainage. Very, very nice. What I noticed, it's very similar, not the same, as my kabuki brush. So I said, you know what? I have more than one kabuki brush. Obviously, one's for makeup, but I keep one clean so that I can do an additional softer technique for the lymphatic drainage. Come on, ladies, it's a no-brainer. You need to get yourself one of these. Get a couple, one for makeup, so you don't want to mix them. One for makeup and one for lymphatic drainage. What's the point? I mean, why not, right? Be smart. Like I say, be creative with your tools, be smart with your tools, and with your tools. And get yourself to the Dollar Tree so you can get some great deals. This is Amazon. It's about $8. Just type in facial brushing lymphatic drainage. I don't have the link and I'm sorry, but just get in there. You can find it. Researching is very easy these days. And this, of course, is the kabuki brush from the Dollar Tree. It's from Sassy and Chic. So ladies, again, I hope this was helpful. I love showing you tools and how to use them. I've done makeup for so many years that for me, this is playtime. And I was an art major too in school, so I look at this as art. That's how I look at it. When I do makeup and all of that, it's like painting, but not really. But, it's more important than that. So anyway, I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this. And ladies, always, like I say, find your purpose, find your balance, and I promise you, you will find your joy. Lorraine here, image enthusiast, occupational therapist. Have a great day, ladies.